Hello friends, I am Mohanish and today we are going to learn about two new softwares which I use for coding. So you can see here two softwares like Arduino Uno IDE and processing. So I will tell you brief about these two softwares. So Arduino Uno IDE is an IDE which helps you to convert the codes into a machine which is named Arduino Uno Mega Nano. It is like what you buy. So here I will assume that we are using Arduino Uno. So I will show what is Arduino Uno in Google. So I'll just Arduino Uno, and you see, sorry, and I'll show you images. So you can see it is like a machine type thing. So this is what a Arduino Uno looks like. So I'll just tell you a brief about it. So you see a port over here. So it looks like the metal plated port. So through that you can add codes to a machine and the machine will work according to your codes. And you see a DC socket. It's like a 12 watt to 9 watt socket, 9 to 12 watt socket. So here you can give power supply to it. But if you are making something with you can even give the power supply through this port, but you need to give it through your computer. And if you are giving the power supply from this port, you can't make like long codes like 1,000 lines and all that. And I'll tell you one important thing. Arduino Uno has a capacity to run a code of 32 kilobytes only, and 32 kilobytes is too much for a code. And you can see this code will be hardly some point, like I'll show you how many bytes is it. So it is compiling the sketch. So till that I'll tell you about the processing software. So you can see the processing software. It looks like this, and this software helps to create a GUI. So what is a GUI? Graphic User Interface for your Arduino projects. So what does the Arduino Uno does? It collects like the computer codes and it compiles it into a machinery thing. So you will be knowing about this in my coming videos. How does the Arduino Uno works? I will be showing you some projects. And so this, what it does, it takes the signals from the Arduino Uno or like Arduino Uno thing, and it converts it into its form, and I'm I'm using the data from the Arduino Uno to create a GUI. So here I'll tell you something about my future project, like which will come here. So in processing you are allowed to code in Java only, but if you can even code in other languages, but I don't know how to do that. So you can tell me in comment section how to do coding in other languages in the processing software. And I want to repeat that processing software uses Java, and the JavaScript we learned in the earlier videos is completely different from Java. Java and JavaScript are two completely different languages, so don't mess up with that. So you can see I created a GUI which looks like a radar. So I'll just tell you how does the work. So I'll just add an ultrasonic sensor which will be attached to the Arduino Uno. So when I get my Arduino Uno, which will be coming around in the next week, so that time I'll show you the project with the Arduino Uno. So this is like a GUI created for my project. And here one important thing is adding the port. So this I'll show you the one which having the port also. So it's not the radar 2, it's the radar 1. So if you want to link it to the port, so you have to name your port here. Like I just wrote COM4, so you have to name it according to your port number. So you can see here you have something like file, sketch, tools and all that. So here you have to go to sketches and you have to show like the tools, and you have to like board. It's already selected Arduino Uno. So I did not connect my Arduino Uno, so it doesn't shows me the port. So as soon as I connect the port, it shows me like something like COM5, COM7, something something. So I have to type that as it is in here, like in this here. So my Arduino Uno and my processing gets connected and they work together, and the GUI is created, and we get a wonderful radar system. So I will be giving you the circuit diagram in the coming videos. Thank you friends for watching this video.